All right, NBC4 was the first to tell you about this bear, all 500 pounds of him, just squatting underneath the house in Altadena for more than a week now.
Squatting and I think squeezing as well. Well, apparently a second bear has noticed this cozy crawl space. NBC4's Lolita Lopez on Bear Patrol joins us with an update on the attempt to get rid of these house guests. Lolita.
Yeah, you know, that homeowner, Ken Johnson, is really trying to do all he can to lure the bear out of the crawl space so that he can then permanently shut that place down so no more bears can go in. But now there's the bear that's still lurking there from over a week now, and another bear that's trying to find a new home here as well. Let me take you to some video from earlier today. Actually, the video is from last night. We got it from Ken. He gave it to us this morning, and it appears to be a second bear attempting to enter the same crawl space last night. The homeowner, Ken, says it did not stay. Now, this is where that other bear has been calling it temporary home for days. Ken has been capturing that bear on his home surveillance camera since early this year, but last week, the bear just made himself at home. Now, this bear, identified by the tag on his ear, is a 550-pound male black bear, according to the California Department of Fish and Wildlife. The bear can be seen moving bricks and other items that the homeowner used to cover this opening, squeezing his way through the narrow entry and into that small crawl space. And Ken says in lieu of Fish and Wildlife coming to remove the bear, he has a plan to try to get this big guy to move out.
Fish and Wildlife called last night and gave me some pointers and just said to throw some towels or rags soaked in ammonia under there, and if I have a sidewalk blower, let that run right outside the hole, and he doesn't like the smell and the noise and he'll leave. They're short on people, and he just said they usually just leave on their own after a little while. So unless they're a real problem, you know, they're making noise or they're really tearing stuff up or something, so they don't come out.
Yeah, spokesperson for Fish and Wildlife tells us they want to exhaust all initial responses. These are the best practices that often work. He adds that they don't have a reason to believe the additional response is necessary, but some circumstances could change and escalate the response. That is, if the bear is a danger or threat to people, or if the bear begins to cause any damage that makes the home unlivable. And that's things like causing damage to a water main or gas pipes or electrical wiring. That's when they'll come in, trap the bear, and remove it. In fact, the spokesman for Fish and Wildlife said that they did that at a home in Claremont just this afternoon. This bear, okay, this bear is well known in this community, but also to the folks at Fish and Wildlife, because they say they have trapped and removed this bear some time ago from another home in another crawl space. They put it in a suitable habitat, they tell me, and it was 10 miles from where we are here, but apparently the bear just likes to come back. So we'll continue to monitor it and make sure that everybody stays safe out here as that bear hits nightfall, and here we still are. Guys, back to you.
I would imagine a bear underneath the house coming in and out would be considered a danger.
In any and everybody's book, but, you know, it's all relative, I'm sure. All right, Lolita.
Appreciate it.